I had to delete the last part that I did because I put some stuff in there that I didn't like. But this is part two of my little questionnaire, deep questions thing that was due a long time ago. I just watched part one of that video that I was in. Oh my gosh, I look like a total freak. But you know, the whole world's gonna go to this video, so who cares? Like, knowing me, my crush will probably get a hold of this video and see it, and I will be embarrassed for life. But who cares? I mean, he already doesn't like me as much as you can already not like someone, so it's just whatever. But you know, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I was talking about the female leads in Supernatural that I hate. And the reason that I want to talk about this is because I got a lot of hate for hating on Joe. Um, and people are like, oh, you just hate Joe because Dean loved her. Like, no, I don't hate Joe because Dean loved her. Dean can love who he wants. He's great for life. I hate Joe because she's an arrogant, spoiled little bitch. Because her mom said, don't go with them because I want you to stay here. And the fucking bitch goes after them anyway. She's a bitch, and I hate her, and I don't like her. The actress, Alona Tall, is nice, and I like her. Here's the thing, guys. I can like a character. I can hate a character with liking the actress. Like, okay, I've seen me and a lot of other girls in the fandom get a lot of hate because we don't like Ruby. And the reason that people are like, oh, you don't like Ruby? Well, that's Jared's wife. Like, no. Like, no. What did we just say? Did we say we hate Genevieve? No. We said we hate Ruby. There's a big difference. We hate the character that Genevieve plays. We don't hate Genevieve. We hate the character she plays. She plays a bitch. And I mean, the first girl who played her, I mean, okay, to be honest, I think Genevieve just wasn't that good of an actress, for Ruby anyway. Like, it just, I just didn't like her. Like, I mean, I like Genevieve, she's nice and everything, but the first Ruby, I was starting to warm up to. Like, I don't know, something about her, I was starting to warm up to her, and then they changed her, and I was like, no. Probably because they switched the actress. You know how when they switch the actress, it's just like, I hate when they do that, but I honestly think that it was whatever. I mean, I do like Jimmy Movie, but I was warming up to the other actress for Ruby a lot better, so I probably would have actually liked Ruby a lot more than I do now. Um, some girl asked me, what do I think of Charlie? Um, I know that you guys are in love with Charlie, but to be honest, I'm not far enough. I'm only on season 6, episode 11. Um, so I don't know about Charlie. I don't know if I like her or not. I probably will like her. I think I will. I didn't like Anna, the angel girl. I did not like her at all. She was just. The thing is, I don't like female leads in a lot of movies. Like in Criminal Minds, I don't like JJ as much as I like Prentice. I love Garcia, but then I hate JJ. Like, I don't understand. I don't know, but whatever. The thing is, they bring these female leads in there, and they make them these total spoiled bitches, and they make them the worst character in the history of characters, like Bella from Supernatural. Oh my gosh, I hated her more than I hated Mara. Her whole storyline in season 3 was stupid. It was stupid and pointless and dumb, and there was no reason for her to be in there. None. Like, there was no reason for her to be in that film, in that show. Like, it was just stupid. It was just, I was just done. I was more done than done. I was ridiculously done with Bella. I was tired of her. Oh, you guys, this is totally unrelated, but if you have not seen the new Star Wars, you need to see it. Okay? I know it was getting a lot of hate, and there were some aspects of the movie I didn't like. I'm not gonna spoil it for any of y'all because I know what it's like to have a movie spoiled. I had it spoiled for me by one of my followers posting a video of somebody talking. It wasn't even, and then it comes up with spoilers. But here's the thing: you're gonna post spoilers, I'm gonna block you. It's that simple. Some it pisses me off. Like, people haven't seen the movie, you're gonna go and you're gonna ruin it for us. Now I was expecting it throughout the whole movie, and I wasn't even sad. Like, I was expecting the spoiler. I was expecting it. I was expecting it to happen. And how many thousands of other people have seen it? Like, just don't spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna tell you that it was great. It was fantastic, and y'all need to go and see it. Y'all can wait till it goes to the theater or whatever, but y'all need to see it. It was great, and we had some of the best fans in the theater to date. At the end of the movie, they started clapping, and I mean, it was just it was epic. It was an epic moment, and it was great. It was great. Anyway, so back to the subject of the topic we were on. I don't remember what that was. Female leads I hate, but I'm done with that. I already told you I like Meg. I liked Meg 2.0, not the first name. The first name I didn't like, but this Meg I do. I'm looking at 1 out of season 6, so if there's another Meg, this is the only Meg I like that I've seen. She's actually not that bad, which I'm shocked, because I thought I was gonna hate Meg, and I don't. Like, I actually kind of really like Meg. Which I'm surprised, because I usually don't like any female leads in any movie. So that's why I'm kind of scared about Charlie, because I don't know if I'm gonna like Charlie. Like, I want to like Charlie, because I've seen so many, upplays of her and all this stuff, and, I actually kind of ship Meg Steele a little bit. A little bit. Like, that whole scene with Castiel, with her up against the wall, I mean, that was just, I don't know. I'm kind of warming up to that. Like, I kind of don't hate it, which is not a bad thing. So, but then I also ship Sam with her, so, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so another question I got. I had some personal questions, but I'm not going to answer them for the sake. I'm going to answer some of them. I'm not going to answer them for the sake of everybody being able to view this internet video, like, privacy and all that kind of stuff. Um, so what do I think of? So somebody asked what was the other question? I should have written these down, but I didn't. Somebody said, do you think that Destiny and Sabriel are a thing? I mean, I was kind of confused by that question, because, I mean, based on my profile, like, I clearly do think they're a thing. Um, but are they ever going to become canon? I think, okay, here's what I think. Knowing the supernatural writers, I honestly think that Sabriel would become canon before Destiel would. Sabriel doesn't have that big of a fan base that I've seen, so I don't know who they ship Sam with. Is there like a girl that I'm missing that they ship him with? Because I honestly have only ever shipped him with Gabriel, because I don't ship him with anybody else, because everybody else just sucks. Besides Samifer, but that's like the only two ships I've seen with Sam. No, I've also seen Sastiel, but to be honest, like, there is chemistry between Sam and Castiel. There's also chemistry between Sam and Crowley. So I mean, really, can we judge with that? Like, whatever. Um, I honestly think that the supernatural writers would make Sabriel uh, canon before Destiel, because of how much hype Destiel was getting, and Sabriel's kind of more under the radar type of shit. They would be like, hey, let's make like an innuendo where Sam wakes up in Gabriel's bed, or vice versa, and Dean walks in like, what the heck, like the shock factor that the fans would get, but also the satisfaction that we would get, or just from Sam laying in bed. Okay, this is how I want any of these ships to become canon, Destiel or Sabriel, so just switch the characters. Like, Sam's laying in bed, he's covered, so you can clearly see that he does not have clothes on. So basically he's naked, but you can see that he has, his chest or whatever, the blanket's covering him. The shower's running. At first glance, when the scene opens, you think it's Dean in the shower. You're like, ooh. But then Dean comes in the room, and he's like, what are you doing? And that's when you're like, wait, what the hell? Because it's like, is there a girl in there? Is there a new female lead? What's going on? And then Dean goes, who's in the Dean goes, what are you doing? And Sam's like, just sitting here. And out of nowhere, and then the shower stops, and Dean's like, well, who's in there? And Sam just kind of has a little smirk, and out walks Gabriel. And I'm just like, I think that would be perfect. I think that would be great. I think that would be the perfect way to make Destiel or Sabriel canon. That's like the only way I'll accept it because that would just be perfect. And then Dean's like, man, I freaking knew it. Or she's like, wow, I knew it. Really? Why do you have to hide so long? And then it's just like happily ever after kind of stuff. Like, well, the Supernatural, there is no such thing as happily ever after. But come on, we're in season 11. 11! We've wanted this from season 4. Like, to the Supernatural writers, is this really too much to ask? Like, just throw something in there that's gonna make our hearts happy for once. We deserve it. We're the ones that keep the show going, and you guys have made so many promises that you have not kept. Please just keep these promises. Um, I think that's it. I think that's all the questions that you guys asked me. So I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to post this on YouTube. It's going to be in 2 parts. The first part should be right before this one. Just go to my profile. I think with this account, I only have like 3 videos. I'm not going to put the name of my other account here because it's my personal account. I don't want anybody seeing, all that kind of stuff. But this one here is all me, my fan account. This is where I'm going to be doing the Q&As, the deep questions, all that good stuff. And I'm going to start doing more of these, Q&As and questions and stuff like that. Because I want to have more things that for y'all guys to participate in. Oh my gosh, my nose is freaking sick. I know what's wrong. Yeah, I think I need a caffeine or something, but wow, I talked a lot. So y'all can subscribe if you want. I really just made this for my Instagram followers. On my account. I'm not gonna put the name of my account. I don't want any random people finding me. But those followers, those guys who follow the link through my profile, you know who you are. This is for y'all. I'm gonna put one more video that's gonna be like a shout out to you guys about something. So I want you guys to watch all 3 of the videos on my account that show me in the thumbnail and not Winter Widow because I did make a Winter Widow video and I'm also gonna make a Death Shield video, but I'm sorry, I'm getting off subject again. So, watch my next video. It's not going to be as long as this one. It's going to be talking about the edit contest, some inactivity, and some other stuff going on my account that I want to change. Okay, so I love all you guys. You guys are epic. You're awesome. Keep being yourselves. Keep liking my photos. Keep being you. And I will see you guys in the next video.